The Jude or Judas who wrote this inspired letter was evidently the same Judas named as a half-brother of Jesus Christ. Jude wrote his letter about 65 CE, likely from his Jewish homeland. At the time, a threatening situation had developed. Immoral, animalistic men had begun to slip into the congregation. So Jude stressed the need for Christians to put up a hard fight for the faith. The letter of Jude has 25 verses. In verse 5, Jude reminds us that Jehovah, after delivering his people from Egypt, destroyed the Israelites who showed a gross lack of faith. Likewise, verse 7 says that Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities around them are a warning example by undergoing the judicial punishment of everlasting fire. Using powerful metaphors, verses 12 and 13 describe the wicked intruders who enter into the Christian congregation as rocks hidden below water, as waterless clouds carried here and there by the wind, as fruitless trees that have been uprooted, and as wild waves of the sea that cast up the foam. Did you know? Jude's letter has information not found elsewhere in the Bible. Jude alone mentions the Archangel Michael's dispute with the devil over Moses' body. And only Jude mentions Enoch's prophecy that God, using myriads of angels, would execute judgment against the wicked. Jude concludes his letter by urging his brothers to keep themselves in God's love, to continue showing mercy to some who have doubts, and to save them by snatching them out of the fire. As you read Jude's letter, note his many references to examples of God's judgments. Meditate on his vivid illustrations, and observe how concerned he was about the purity and spirituality of those who hope to inherit God's kingdom.